Welcome guys to Popcorn and Gore Gothic Grindhouse. I'll be going over my media collection that I do have in my theater room. Don't forget guys, click that like button and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do, and feel free to leave me some comments. So I'll be briefly just going over my theater room setup that I do have here, and just want to take y'all guys through some of my collections that I do have from shelf left to right. And this is my overall main Dolby DTS system with a 65-inch Samsung and the QLED bar system, sound bar system. So let's go over some good stuff, guys. And in the background we have Run Bitch Run, which is one of my favorite shows, which is playing today. So let's get rolling. So we'll be going over the first shelf to this side. So this will be the first shelf, guys. I know y'all kind of see the glare, some of the titles that I do have already. I'm not going to go individually, but I'll just show some of the ones that I do have. From upstairs, I do have the Cosby Show. This is the rest of the collection down here, from what you see upstairs in my secondary room. So I'll just briefly go over shelf to shelf what I do have. I pretty much got some things organized, but I'm still trying to organize the rest. This is our main room where we watch a lot of our comedy, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, and we also stream too also. And this is the first shelf. So we go over to the second. All right, this is some of my cartoon love over here. I pretty much got all the cartoons all organized and pretty much ready to go. Some of the titles that I do have already organized. Here's my massive Flintstone collection, complete series. Some of the other titles I did have. I did have another bin that I'm supposed to bring over here that I'm supposed to put into this entire section right here. So basically my Daughters in Darkness collection would move over to the side angle like that. And I just had a few titles that I was going to put up there. Penny Dreadful by Jeffrey Combs. She goes over to the side. And it's a beautiful slipcover, by the way. So she goes this way. Next up, American Mary by the Soska Sisters. Okay, this predominantly goes right here. These are from last night's watch list. Worry Dolls, Demonic Toys 2, and Doll Graveyard. Sorry about the glare, guys. So that goes here. And next up, we have the 20 movie pack, horror films, which is all on here. Head of the Family, just about everything's on here. Let's show y'all guys what it is, so guys can pause the screen and take a look at what's on here. So this is like the horror section on this side from what I have upstairs. So this is the 10 Walking Dead collection. You have Autumn, you have Mortuary, Blood Diner, just about everything's on here. You have Savage is on here. So next up we have Pit and the Pendulum and all the rest on here. It's a nice and beautiful collection. That goes on that side too also. Alright, so next up we have Elvira, Haunted Hills, Actually, Elvira is supposed to be in the front. And then last but not least, we have the Children of the Corn Harvest Collection. So, yep, and that goes here. All right, and there was 2 more upstairs, which I'll bring them down later on. So just to show you guys a few titles that I do have already lined up, because I pretty much, like I said, I don't have them organized, but they're in genres, because that's what I do in here. Because if that's the case, my whole section would be just piled up. So I just kind of organized everything, cartoons on the spine, and I just got everything out pretty much set up. And this is mostly the black exploitation here, Life, B Street, Break Into, Electric Boogaloo, you know, I believe this one is Crooklyn. Yeah, Crooklyn. Malcolm X. Paid in Full. Russell Crowe, No Way Back. If y'all guys get a chance to check this movie out, this is pretty cool. Russell Crowe and Helen Slater. This is pretty cool. It belongs upstairs in my collection for my exploitation, but I ended up putting it downstairs to watch over again. But yeah, y'all guys gotta check this out. Russell Crowe and Helen Slater. No Way Back. This is pretty cool. So y'all guys didn't check that out. And then we have more of everything else that's pretty much going on. And then down here, I had just organized some other things too, also in this particular section. But mainly it's supposed to be like, you know, the Kill Bill 1, Columbiana, you know, and then on and on and on and on, because it basically stops. So I got it side by side as to what I want to view. And then on this particular side, you got Dolph Lundgren, some sci-fi fantasy and stuff like that. Mega Piranha, Golden Compass, just some random stuff. The Taurus, Jack the Giant Slayer, Scorpion King, Perseus Jackson, and Harry Potter. And like I said, just some random things that I did have already set up. And I did have some VHS stuck inside there too also. I believe this was Purple Rain. Yep. So we try to keep all our classics together, and this is in good condition too also. Very good condition. Purple Rain. VHS. And then we also have Under the Purple Moon too also. So sometimes we watch our concerts, stuff like that. So we do also have yeah, on a Cherry Moon, Prince. And then there's another one too. So yeah, so we're getting it all together as far as the cartoons is considered. So everything else is pretty good. And look guys, there's a guy that's in, he was in Friday the 13th. It's pretty cool. So guys, don't forget, click that like button and subscribe guys if you like what I do on my channel. In the background playing is my favorite movie of all time, Run Bitch Run. So they go around just trying to collect donations for their charity, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to this neighbor house who is a Jehovah's Witness, and she don't pretty much play that. And they're trying to just collect money from anywhere they can to try to start their own business. While meanwhile, other things are going on and people are being crucified and tortured. She's agreeing to tell the truth that she stole a whole bunch of coke from this guy, and he kind of wants his coke back. And she hid it up inside of her vagina, and she's trying to tell him that she never fucked with his shit, when actually he knew that she did. So it cost her her life. Yeah, and she was his best trick. And I guess, you know, things don't work out so good, especially when your pimp knows that you have a bad coke habit. And it's kind of crazy because she wanted to share the coke with her friends, but she wanted it all. He's downstairs doing the crack pipe while he's watching the trailer of nude nuns with big guns, which I do have upstairs. So I think it's pretty badass. And you end up hearing the killing upstairs. So that's Sister Angelina, by the way. And she's in the bathroom trying to get off after she's done a whole thing of coke. So she's pretty badass. I like her character too. She's pretty badass. She's like, fuck the book. I'm just going to use a plunger and stick it up her. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're going to try to get some money from this Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, so the whole thing is pretty much set up. I just want to show you guys what I'm briefly working on. And some of the titles that I do have. This one is supposed to go upstairs too also. Sorry about the noise in the background, guys. Golden Compass is supposed to go upstairs along with Mega Piranha. Just to show y'all guys a few. And Poseidon Rex. Shark versus Octopus. So this is mostly sci-fi and adventure. Then it splits and goes over to Grindhouse. 10 movie collection too also. Sci-fi pack. And then we have Jennifer Gardner as Elektra. And I try to keep my Dolph Lundgren stuff together too also. I have mostly all of his films too also. The Punisher, Blackjack, The Tension, Sweepers. I just pretty much have all of his stuff like that. And then this is the secondary pack where he had his entire collection on. So this is pretty much badass. Then he found out that the coke was inside of her vagina, and now that's her ass. And then they pretty much hit a shot right outside. And she's pretty much DOD. So yeah, guys, Dolph Lundgren. And then it goes all the way over to Kill Bill, blah, 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 stuff like that. Colombiana. Another one of my favorites too. Also, that I normally watch. I'll just show y'all guys some of my few favorites. I'm a huge Angelina Jolie fan, and I like the way when she teamed up with Johnny Depp in The Tours, because I always wanted to go to Venice. So this movie kind of inspires me to get up off my ass and get a ticket to go to Venice. This is Russell Crowe. I have a lot of his films in here too also, with Cate Blanchett and Robin Hood. Fantastic Four. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Sean Connery. I have a lot of his films too also. Man of Siegfried and Red Riding Hood. She's also good. I have to check out her other film too also, where she played this one porn actress, the one who did Deep Throat. I gotta watch out because she played her actress. She played as her, because it wasn't Marilyn Chambers, it was the other one. So I think she played her. She played that porn star who played in that pretty much movie called Deep Throat. Linda Lovelace, that's what it was. She played the character as Linda Lovelace. So I gotta check her out in that movie. All right, so we have Retribution, Lady Jovovich. I have a lot of her movies too also. Resident Evil stuff. Jack the Giant Slayer. The Great Oz, Great and Powerful Oz. Perseus Jackson, The Sea of Monsters. And Harry Potter, pretty much collection. And we're getting down to the creme of the creme. So, yeah, just to show y'all guys a few that I do have. And these are mostly all the cartoons set up here. Meanwhile, they're trying to get set up so they can go ahead and get the rest of the stuff. They just robbed one hooker, and she's going to pretty much tell them what's going on. And so they're just going through her stuff right now. They're trying to get to see what they know. And I believe that they didn't witness anything, but they kind of heard the shot. So it's a lot going on. So they're in the background, run, bitch, run. And she's and her friend has been captured. So it's pretty cool. So guys, don't forget, like and subscribe, guys, if y'all like what I do on my particular channel, and you're going to see more Grindhouse features and see what I do. Feel free, guys, to check out my channel, and feel free to subscribe and all that kind of good stuff. And she didn't get anything out of her pocketbook too much. The girls didn't really have anything. They found out that they were really Jehovah's Witnesses, and I guess it didn't predominantly work out good for them too. And I think she's trying to tell. Meanwhile, Carla is dead. All right, just to go over some of the TV shows. Did also do have two from my second collection, which is upstairs, but this is the rest of the box over. So I do have the complete collection of the Cosby Show. Let's pull out a few that I do have. I don't want to do all of them. Just a few. My complete Roseanne collection. I do have all of the classic TV shows too, also Different Strokes. I'll show y'all guys those too also when I head back up to my second room. And then right now I'm downstairs in the main theater room, where we pretty much watch all of our features. So we have pretty much a lot of box sets as far as the classic TV series in here. And Jefferson's All in the Family. Like I said, it's pretty much a lot of them. Mork and Mindy. Look Who's Talking, Will and Grace. Bionic Woman. The rest of the stuff is upstairs. I got it all scattered around here. And then Going Power, I believe it's upstairs too also. And a lot of other things are upstairs. So just to show you guys a few. I used to be a huge fan of Night Court. Used to watch that all pretty much predominantly all the time. So yeah, guys. This is predominantly what's going on this particular shelf. Carla wants to tell her, oh, she got smacked there. She's letting her know who's in charge. So yeah, everything's pretty much set up. And I think she's going to get down and dirty with her. All right, so over here, guys, I do have a 5-disc carousel DVD changer, which plays all of the DVDs when we need to have them all lined up. So we have 5 discs running. What we do is we load this all up, and it'll just pretty much play all of the movies that we want, so that we don't have to just pop in the movies. And then down here we have another secondary VHS, which is the secondary one that I normally play to also to edit out through too. And then there's the secondary subwoofer, which kicks ass really good. It's the Samsung QL25 system. Our bar system that's connected to that. And then all of these drawers that you see down here going all the way down have media inside of all of them. So it's not pretty much bad. We have a secondary center channel, which is down here. I have a way to throw the sound this way, because when we're sitting low, we get it pretty good, especially when I'm playing the game system. So, and then we have the secondary bar going all the way across. So yeah, it's pretty much badass. She's being tortured to death. So there's the Q soundbar. Let's get y'all guys a little look at that. So she has already installed and looking pretty good. So yeah, guys, this is the secondary system. It's predominantly already set up. And I also do have the speakers on the side too, also the micro speakers going all the way around. So it looks pretty cool. And then we already set up for Halloween. We have the decorations already up from last year. So sorry guys for the lights in the ceiling, because it lights up the whole area. And then we normally have that when we're gonna have the main system running. It's also connected to upstairs too with the DTS system. So we have it both ways, where the main amplifier is upstairs, and then this speaker system is downstairs, so that way I can just go upstairs and just change the system from downstairs to here. And we have a 5-disc carousel running for as the DVDs. And then on Blu-rays, we have also 3 Blu-ray players that's running at the same time too. Also, they're on different channels. We also have the streaming services all the way on the TV. So this is basically a complete workstation when it comes to the media down here. So I just wanted to show off the media channel, guys. Not nothing really big, but yeah, Carla's doing it up pretty good. Yeah, she's pulled out her pot. Now she's gonna chill after she finished with Shorty. She's now gonna relax a little bit. So yeah, guys, click my like button and subscribe, and let me know what I'm doing is pretty cool. So we're gonna go upstairs to the secondary system and show y'all guys what else I had next. All right, guys, so we're up in my secondary room now. And I'm going to show y'all what the Adobe DTS system is for. Mainly, I just go ahead and hit the 6th channel right here. This is the one that's coming from downstairs audio. So I normally hit this right here. And it displays all of the speakers. All these are routed to downstairs. And they're already set up already. So it's an additional system that goes they're down to the speakers downstairs. So they just send a signal downstairs while the amplifier is up in this area. And then I just want to show you guys that. So yeah, it's a DTS, my 6th channel. And then up here is a primary channel. I just click on theater, which is for up here. And then that'll bring everything that's up here. Well, that's in this room. It'll patch in the speakers that are in this particular room and play those. And the 6th channel is for downstairs. And sometimes when we want to go mute mode, we just put on the soundbar, which is a little bit less, and we use that when it's time to be kind of like quiet. But for mainly, we could use the 6th channel. And on the DTS system, we use Opti. Opti is the link that's going back out to this monitor right here that I do have. It's my 55-inch Samsung. So that's connected to the speakers that are in this room versus the 6th channel is for downstairs, since the signal downstairs. And I got the wires going all the way down to all those speakers connecting that up. That's 7.1 downstairs and 7.1 upstairs. And this is the first screen that's connected to my monitor also. That's also connected to the Opti out. It's my 55-inch Samsung. And of course, for this particular area right here, I wanted something very small because as you can see, I have the little dolls on the side and I didn't want to put a larger screen over here. I wanted something very, very small. So I opted for my 32-inch Samsung. That's all I have in here is Samsung. So, and it's pretty badass because it does what I wanted to do. And I just needed something small for this particular area because I didn't want to, one, block my bears because they are pretty big. And two, I didn't want to overshadow my massive Night of the Living Dead poster. Because if I had put the 55 over here, it'd have been up to halfway that height and it would have took over the whole entire desk. So I didn't want to do that. I just wanted something very, very small. And this little monitor is also has big sound because it's bust into that theater rack I just showed you. So small monitor, but big ass sound. Also, that's the 3rd VHS that connects up to the DTS system too also. It's pretty badass and she works still to this day. And she will record your ass and she sounds badass. Especially on nice and 80s and tight 90s stuff. She kicks ass. And to go over that poster again, that's Julia Voth from Bitch Slap. It's a 24 by 36 poster. Gigantic size of her. On the wall. I kind of like that poster. That's why I kind of opted for it because she's my favorite out of the whole entire cast. Julia Voth. Also going over shelf by shelf, which I showed y'all before on the first review. So this will be my second. Guys, if you like what I do, click that like button and subscribe. The media theme bed. Looking pretty good. Nice Victorian bed with Victorian lamps in here too also. And it goes all the way up to Julia Voth. Those are my torch lamps. Those are 26 all the way down. Those lamps were not cheap. And I have 4 of them. No, so I have 3 of them in this entire room that lights this entire room up. So let's go over, guys, a little bit of what I showed y'all guys before. And we have Xena running in the background. So the remotes almost look the same, as you can see. And these are all set up and put together. And as you can see, you see the colors. Allows you to get in and out of the system. Digital, coaxial, Opti, you name it. some of the VHS titles I had showed y'all guys before. Just want to go over a few more. So don't forget, guys, click that like button and subscribe if you like what I do. This is a ultimate movie tour, room tour. I'm just showing y'all guys a little brief tour over, again, of what I did have already set up, my entire VHS. I'll be ordering more, too, also from eBay, so I'm just trying to just be patient and as they come up. I got a lot of stuff that I'm watching, and it's not a lot of stuff that I want to add back to this collection. I don't want to get everything. I just want to get some main stuff so I can create another theme shelf. So this is what I'm setting up now. All right, guys, so on this particular shelf, this is some of the overflow from I do have from downstairs. So this continues over here. I just brought a few of them up here. Remember the Cosby Show? I told you I have the whole entire series. So there's some of the Cosby Shows here. And then this entire Golden Girls up here. I believe I got 1 and 2 downstairs, but these are the rest down here. What's Happening, Facts of Life, Square Pigs, My Kettle Pie, Dinosaurs, which I normally have over here. Today, I think I'm going to be rolling this one of the Golden Girls. That's the 2nd season complete. I'll be rolling this one today. Yeah, so this one's going to run today. So I like my Golden Girls there. Rest in peace to Betty White. Also, the other one that I do have, I'm going to play. I like that cake that's in the bottom. It's pretty badass. This is the complete 3rd season. The Golden Girls. So I'll be running that too also next with this entire collection. So yeah, guys, just to pull out a few. 70s Show, Batman, Soap, Benson, Different Strokes, A Different World, Cosby Show, Sanford and Son, Perfect Strangers. And this is that one that Gomer Pyle goes downstairs, but I just kind of brought it up here and then left the jacket downstairs because I didn't want to kind of mess up the cover. So I just kind of left it downstairs to fill in some gaps. So we are in my secondary room, showing y'all some of the media art that I do have from the overflow from downstairs of my theater room. Also, second shelf, a lot of TV shows, series, Gilligan's Island complete. Just about everything's complete. Rest in peace to Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley Show. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, A Dream of Jeannie, which rolled earlier today, Bewitched, rolling all the time, and Hogan's Heroes, and my massive Agent 86 Get Smart collection. Also, my action adventure, Spartacus, and all the rest of them, Game of Thrones, and my Goonies to go over it. And I pretty much grew up watching the Goonies, so I just decided to just do a ultimate, theme shelf. And I decided to just put the Goonies inside of the Baby Ruth can because for Chunk, Baby Ruth, he kind of liked it. So that's pretty cool. Plus, I'm a Baby Ruth fan myself. I enjoy Baby Ruth. So we got Xena running right now. On the secondary monitor. So this is what this monitor is good for. Small places and small spots for me to just run something really quick and then spin around in my chair and just start editing. So right now I'm in my editing room. That's supposed to be the evil Xena. And there's a complete season there. Sorry about the glare, guys. All right, so next shelf would be the exploitation shelf and Grindhouse, Elsa, which I already went over with y'all guys before. Y'all gotta check out my links and reviews on all the movies that I had posted, all the hauls and all that kind of stuff I had posted on this particular channel. So guys, don't forget, click that like button and subscribe. I'm a huge fan of Roger Corman and George Romero, Jack Cannon. These are some of my favorite directors, Herschel Gordon Lewis. Pretty much into a lot of their films. So yeah, man, I'm a huge fan of Diane Thorne. And none of that. This is the one that was running downstairs when you saw Run Bitch Run. When a guy was watching the movie, this is what he was watching. I mean, not none of that, but this is one of them. He was watching Nude Nuns with Big Guns. This is none of that. This is also a nice picture that I do also have the major poster for this too. And it's totally badass. If you guys didn't see that, guys, gotta check that out. So this is the one that he was watching in the background. He was watching Nude Nuns with Big Guns. And that was Sister Angelina that was on top of the girl. This is the ultimate badass movie. Sorry about the glare, guys, but yeah. It's about my nun exploitation film. And I just have just about all of them over here in this particular collection. It's all set up. Like I say, I don't keep my stuff in ABC order, but I do organize my stuff in genres. And this is what I normally do. Normally, I bring out one right here to set up as a box set. So last night it was this one. So we have I Spit on Your Grave set up. And this is how the shelf would look. All right, next up is the sci-fi, which I already went over with you guys already. It's pretty much already set up. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Like I said, I'm doing a theme shelf, so I kind of want to make everything kind of like set up and pretty much badass and everything displayed all nicely. Everybody comes to my room like, oh man, I love your room. It's full of these gigantic posters and lighting everywhere, and it's pretty cool. My Dark Noir top of the shelf cinema, which is pretty cool. It's ultimate. I use that as my topping of the shelf, and makes everything look pretty much good. We have Too Late for Tears, the entire Danger, Death, and Dames collection, and we have Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and behind that I have also this movie with Ben Affleck and I forgot her name, but they star in that one movie. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's right behind here. Yeah, so it's called The Killer Inside of Me. Jessica Alba and Ben Affleck. So yeah. Not bad for having everything all set up with the media and all. So we're going to get to this one box set that I want to show you guys too. Also, had it for a while. Just kind of want to go over a few of them, which is sitting next to Woody. And there we have Stay Puft. So we have the Gilmore Girls. I think I had reviewed this last time, but this is the entire collection here of the Gilmore Girls. So I started watching some of these ones. I think I was on this one particularly last night. So yeah, I think I was on this one. So yeah, another badass particular set that I did have already set up. Yep, Gilmore Girls. It's pretty badass. So guys, when you get a chance, you guys got to check this out. Also, for this particular time, I didn't get a chance to review, even though I did before, my entire collection of Get Smart, Agent 86. And you remember the guys when the credits are rolling and he goes through the door and he goes through the telephone booth and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of Barbara Feldon, so like I said, that's the complete collection inside. And guys, each one of these colors that represent the seasons that you're on, he drove the same car that was the same color as the season. So for orange, he had an orange Fiat, and for this pink, he had a pink one. Purple, he had a purple one, and green, he had a green one. So I don't know if y'all guys recognize that or not, or caught that, but he had the car that matches the seasons, and they went ahead and matched the colors of the box up to also for the color of the seasons, which I thought was pretty cool. I grew up watching this show. I was a huge fan of this show, so I was like, wow, I had this for a while. I just wanted to kind of show this off. Even though I did it already on a previous haul review, but actually it's on my classic TV box set review. So y'all guys get a chance, y'all guys check that out. It's my binge watch collection, what I normally sit down and binge watch sometimes, and I pretty much have fun at doing that. And Xena's still in hell again. I guess she's trying to get herself out. And we see in the back that Stay Puft from the Ghostbusters inside. Standing next to that. See, this is why I say this monitor is perfect for this particular section, because it allows me to show off my figurines from left to right. Yeah, and there she blows. Action, sci-fi, fantasies in genres too also. It's not an ABC order, like I said. It's my classic VHS Mad Max there. So basically, this is sci-fi, fantasy, and action. So if you guys don't get a chance, y'all guys got to check out Hard Target 2. That's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites too also. You guys got to check that out. Hard Target 2. Thing is rocks. It's full of action and just so badass. Hard Target 2. And it has over 20 minutes of bonus features too also. Hard Target 2. I haven't seen Hard Target 1 yet because I came straight in on 2. So when I get number 1, I'll mess it up and do a double feature. Guys, I grew up watching this movie too, also Weird Science. I was in love with Kelly LeBrock. And I checked it out that they had a sort of reunion for all the cast that was there. So I got to check that out too also. But yeah, I grew up watching this thing, man. This thing was badass. I think everybody was in love with Kelly LeBrock then. She was the ultimate. I wish I could have created a goddamn doll like this. Yeah. Also, some of the other classic movies too also that I had pretty much had in this collection that's overflowed from downstairs, because I kind of move movies around all the time. So we have Three Stooges, Dick Van Dyke, Petticoat Junction, Beverly Hillbillies, The Complete Bionic Woman, and Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man, the Fall Guy, Kate and Allen, which is another one of my favorites. I will be getting the rest of the seasons to this too also. We have Wonder Woman, the complete seasons, Three's Company, Charlie's Angels, which played last night, which was one of my favorites, One Day at a Time, Good Times Season 6. I had bought this first, and then I ended up getting the complete collection. Actually, I almost bought them at the same time. Then the I Love Lucy show. I will be getting the complete Time Life Warner show of Carbonette also. And we have the secondaries, because I think I had the singles first of Laverne and Shirley Season 1, Season 2. And the complete Waltons collection, which is pretty much my favorite. I did a review on this too also, the Waltons. So they were totally badass. Yep, and there they were. Yeah, guys, so I just want to come at y'all guys with a little bit of a review of what's going on here. Classic TV box set series and my theater room, and how I pretty much got everything all hooked up. So guys, I just want to thank y'all guys for checking me out. In the background we have Fauci's City of the Living Dead, which is tonight's cine feature, and that's what's rolling right now. We got Fauci, City of the Living Dead, and I just want to thank y'all guys for checking me out and liking what I do and all that kind of good stuff. Guys, please subscribe to my channel, and feel free to leave me some comments on what you're watching and what's on your watch list for tonight, and how you have your theater room all hooked up. So hope this does it for y'all guys, or any questions y'all pretty much do have. Like I said, I had almost 3 rooms of movies and everything else set up. Like I said, I don't have my stuff in ABC order, but I do have them in genres. So this is the secondary Samsung 55-inch. Downstairs is a 65, so we're upstairs. I know y'all guys had some questions in reference to the monitor. So yeah, guys, City of Living Dead is in the background. So thank y'all guys for checking me out and liking what I do. If y'all guys are on Facebook, check me out at Terror from the Basement. But on this channel, it's Popcorn and Gore. Thank y'all guys for checking it out and liking what I do on my movie collection. And y'all guys been leaving me some real good comments, so y'all guys keep it up. And let's discuss some movies. If I'm on your channel, I'll pretty much like what you do and check out some of the stuff that you're rolling. And we'll try to make sure that we link up and connect on the movies that we do like and we do share both together. So thank y'all guys for checking me out for my ultimate review movie room tour. So thank y'all guys and see you in the drive-in. And as always, keep the projector rolling. Peace.